Here we are on the first floor landing. This is the last window of this batch that I'm going to be putting in. This one is going to be awkward. Again, it's one where it's been cut to miss the stairs. However, it does still hit the stairs, and it's impossible to remove the right hand opener because you can't open it to 90 degrees and then lift it up because it hits the stairs. So I'm going to have to break that window off, cut out the frame, screw the new frame in, and I'm going to have to put the hinges on once the opener is in place. Now that involves a little bit of work beforehand, and I'll show you that in a minute. But before we start, I'll show you what is wrong with this window. First of all, the biggest thing is the gap at the top here. This is, despite having lots of insulation and draft excluder fitted, still lets a cold wind blow in all the time. I haven't been able to seal this. The window is rotten at the bottom here, and instead of the water draining out through the drain holes, it actually soaks through the bottom of the frame, and as you can see, it's been soaking into the wall underneath the window. It only happens when the wind blows the rain onto this window, but as it is a west facing window, that's the prevailing direction of the wind. So I'm going to have to cut this bottom part out and then put the new window in, and hopefully that will stop the drafts and the rain. And here is the new window that I'm going to be fitted. As you can see, it's got the normal hinges on where you open the window through 90 degrees and then lift it off the pin. Now, as I say, on the right hand side I can't do that. So what I've done is I've changed the original hinges, which are these parts which screw, one part screws into the frame, the other part screws into the window, with these ones. And what these are is that part screws into the window, and this part can be pushed on afterwards and then screwed into the frame. So I should be able to put this window in place and then fit the hinges to hold it there. To make sure it's in the right place, I fitted a couple of blocks just at the bottom temporarily so that I can rest that window on them while I put the hinges on. Anyway, let's get on with it. With most of the main windows now replaced, it's time to turn my attention to the panes of glass where I haven't been able to change the window, and I've got some double glazed units to go in, and I'm going to start off with this one above the front door.